So what's an opinion or belief that you changed your mind about recently?
For a very long time, I had a very strong belief that everything happened for a reason, kind of like events in a movie. And recently, as depressing as it is, I have lost the belief in that. But that's something that I'm trying to gain back. But that would be kind of my main thing that I used to very strongly believe in.
I would say one belief that's definitely changed since I've come to the city is kind of my opinions on career paths. I think my whole high school, actually whole life, my parents have been like, oh, go to like a really good college, leave college, go to like grad school, go get like a career in like STEM or something that like makes like a very secure job. And then that kind of changed a bit when I decided I'm gonna apply to film school. Came to the city, I'm at NYU now. And just the whole idea of a career path is a lot different. It's kind of just, there's no defined like, oh, once you graduate, you go to grad school, you get a master's, and you can like go find a job with it like through an internship. And I feel like it's so much more loose where I'm at now. It's kind of made me realize like, I don't know, I felt like once I left school, I'd have to like immediately go find a job and like really just like define myself. I learned that like college is for like, especially undergrad, is for building yourself, learning new things, and being open to just everything that comes your way.
I'd say believing in God, more specifically Jesus Christ, you know, being a Christian. I was raised Christian, but I think in college, I was pretty angry at God for like my own personal reasons. And I had an experience with a friend, and she was like, she just looked at me, like looked right through me. And she's like, why are you angry at him? And I had been going through some stuff at that point, and I think I finally had a come hither moment, if you will. And so I've recently changed my opinion on believing in him, but not just believing in him, but like loving him and practicing everything that we're supposed to practice. Yeah, and just knowing he's good, even when things aren't.
What's an opinion or belief that you've recently changed your mind about?
Well, for a long time, in life, I've always thought that some things, kind of great successes and kind of great feats that people pull off. At first, I don't know, I didn't know if they were, if it was for everyone, if some people, that just kind of happened to some people. But kind of the more I live, I see that if you really want something, and if you really have drive and determination to get something, that you actually can reach it. We are all people with will, and if you have will and you have drive, you can achieve amazing things.
One belief I think that has changed over the course of being at college specifically has been what success means. I feel like when I began my journey at NYU, I had the great belief that success meant being someone like crazier, like being like Gaga and like dropping out or something crazy, something like totally out of the ordinary. But I've started to realize, I think, with the more people that I meet, the more people that I care for, and the more like even my professors and stuff, the more I think I live, I've started to realize that success is sort of around like your internal spirit and where your core beliefs are. So structuring them around something that you really value, or structuring your internal sort of dialogue towards yourself, is like, it is a form of success in and of itself. And there are small joys that you can enjoy with other people around you day to day. And it doesn't have to be this great fantastical thing, although it can be for definitely groups of people, and if that's something that you're looking for. But more intrinsically, like, it's more about the success that you find with your friends, your family, and growing together as people. And I think that that's something that has really occupied my mind lately. But I think success is more of an internal, personal thing. And whether you work hard on what you believe in, I hope that doesn't come off too like,
No,
but that's what I've been working on, for sure.